What's up guys, I'm here with another video. Welcome to episode 6 of building stuff. Today we're going to be building Costa coffee. Anyway, let's get into it.
Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Costa coffee shop for all of your city building needs. And not only will I show you how to make the outside of your Costa, but I'll also show you how to make the extensive inside of your Costa as well. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new around here and clicking that little bell next to the subscription button, as that will make sure that you get all my videos sent directly to you.
Hello Mitsuri Kanroji, welcome to the live stream.
Everybody, here are all of the materials that we will be needing to make our Costa coffee. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. The amount of space required to make the build is a 24 by 25 block area as represented by the white concrete grid on the ground, which you are more than welcome to make. If you are planning out a city, I'd always recommend it if you want to make sure that everything fits. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, go over all that stuff, make sure you got enough room to make it, make sure you're ready, and once you are, we can begin. Step 1, my coffee house building friends, come all the way over to the front left hand corner of your grid. If you've made it, count to the right of this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then inwards, 1, 2. We're going to start this off by placing 6 white concrete on the top of each other.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're then going to extend the 6th block backwards by 17.
17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're then going to extend it all the way down to the ground, like this. And then we're going to add another layer of white.
Oh wait. Hi. What do you want? What do you want? What are you here for? Wait, Dad. What are we doing this weekend? What are we doing this weekend, eh? What are we doing? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna focus on my Costa. I will be answering your comments on the live chat. So, yeah.
Concrete all the way around inside of this. So basically, we want to have something which should look exactly like that. And that's not all for this particular part of the build. So on this side of the build here, we want to have a row of vertical grey concrete that kind of like connects from the ground all the way up to the top of the frame. But the grey concrete wants to sit in one row inside. And then we want to bring a row of red concrete forwards and to the right in relation to the grey concrete. And it wants to do the same thing, like this, so you can see that we've went in and then we've came back out again. Extend the top and bottom of the red concrete to the right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll also want to join it together. So essentially make you
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
a little rectangle like this. We're going to fill the middle of that in using black concrete, Now, this Costa happens to have a drive-through, as quite a few of them do, so we're going to be placing some items along the top row of the black concrete, and we're going to place some cocoa beans in there. Underneath these we'll be placing some signs as well, and that'll kind of just label the coffee, so like latte, like mocha, americano, you know, whatever the drink may be. On the opposite side of the sign, we want another row of grey concrete, kind of like extending from the ground, connecting upwards like this, and it wants to just slot inwards as well. And then we want to grab black concrete, and we want to go one row further in, and we want to do the same thing again. So like black concrete just extending further and further in. There's a lot of depth to this build, quite literally. We're going to extend the black concrete all the way to the right, and it is going to connect down where it would diagonally connect to the white concrete, but it's not there, of course. We're going to place a row of black concrete underneath that top row, and then we're going to divide this little area into like that, and you can even like dig underneath the windows if you like, and you can place some black concrete in there. And then we just want to add those windows that I guess I jumbled them a little bit, but those are windows. There we go, like that. And we're going to take the top of this area, so these windows, it looks a little bit weird with 2 rows of black concrete. Well, don't worry, because all you got to do is add a few rows of red concrete.
What?
Coming to the shop.
Why would I go to the shop with you?
You're going to cut this and get some padding. Don't have to.
Nah.
Till the red concrete extends outwards like this, and then you have a very modern designed looking wall. And if we just come to the front rather quickly, I want you to extend all these white concretes on the front to the right like this. You can even extend them inwards as well, like as along. Extend all these white concretes on the front to the right like this. You can even extend them inwards as well, like as along the top. And we will also have to do it just at the back as well, and that'll kind of like cement things in a little bit. I'm not quite sure what better way to say it, but you can see now that there's not really any gaps, which is kind of what we're after. So this is the initial drive-through area, pretty much. This is where you drive through, you order your coffee, or you see what you want, and then you go to the window, you ask for it, and then they give it to you, assuming that you have the money for it. Well, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start building across the back, and we're going to need grey concrete for this. We're going to extend this white concrete here, so as we look at the build like this, we want to be one row inwards in relation to the white. Depth is always important, and we want to place 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Grey concrete extending across the width of the build, and then we're going to add 5 or 4 more rows on top, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and the grey concrete will just sit one row underneath the white concrete that we have just to the right of us. So it will just, again, it's all about depth and making sure that everything's different levels. It's not just like a big giant square or rectangle. It's really important to vary things a bit. We're going to grab the white concrete again, and this, by the way, there's no detail on this wall. We can add some later, but that'll be up to you. I'll show you why you may not want to. Well, from this grey concrete, we want to start coming towards the build again. We want to place white concrete forwards and diagonally in relation to the grey, and we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white concretes extending up from the ground in this position. They're then going to extend forwards by 3, 1, 2, 3 like this, and then join to the ground. But not only shall we join to the ground, but we'll also join together on the ground like this. And we're going to place 2 black stained glass paint on the right side here. So this is going to be the drive-through window. This is where you would collect your coffee or whatever. And we're just going to place some white concrete to fill the rest of that area in. What you can also do is you can extend the top of this white concrete into...
Hi, hello, Carol Plays Roblox. Welcome to live stream.
To make it a little bit more 3D. What you can also do is you can extend the top of this white concrete into the build 1, 2, 3. So to make it a little bit more square, to make it a little bit more 3D, it doesn't really serve much of a purpose, like functionality. It just looks a little bit better if you do it this way. And we're going to leave the rest of it alone. We're going to kind of have it be a bit hollow, and you'll see why later. We're going to place grey concrete extending inwards and diagonally from the drive-through window. We want to have 1, 2, 3 rows. But these 3 rows actually want to extend upwards, but we're only going to extend up this first block by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, lower than the white concrete, and then we're going to extend this 4th block towards the front by 10. 1, 2, 3,
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that will, I'm just going to make sure that we can actually do that, and that will just join all the way across to the front of the build, and it should just sit 1 row inwards. Again, depth, 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 depth. And what we're going to do is extend these remaining 2 rows of grey concrete. We're going to extend and join them upwards. We're going to grab our black concrete and we're going to place a row of 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
okay.
4 black concrete just sitting inside the row of grey, like this, extending inwards. We're then going to extend the black concrete forwards by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then join it down to the ground. We want to add another row underneath, and you're going to see some parallels quite literally to what is over there. We're going to split in half, and we're going to place black concrete like joined in together in the ground, and then we're going to have some, this, it's so hard to place black on black glass pane, here we go, black glass pane joined as windows just underneath. And what else do we want to do? Well, on the front of the build, here we go, black concrete like joined in together in the ground, and then we're going to have some, this, it's so hard to place black on black glass pane, here we go, black glass pane joined as windows just underneath. And what else do we want to do? Well, on the front of the build, we want to add some windows and an entrance and all
cool.
sorts of stuff.
Lol, thanks.
To extend this grey concrete that kind of connected back, we're going to join it down to the ground. We're going to add another row of grey concrete just along the inside like this. What we can then do is we can grab our black concrete again, and we can place a black concrete extending to the right and inwards. We're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go right by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to join down like this. Going to add another row of black concrete underneath, join it together in the ground. We're going to add some black stained glass pane as the windows. And
step into a world of magic, of new lands, filled with dread.
What else can we do? Well, this wants to be an entrance here, so I think that we're going to add just 1 row of black along the top. We're not going to add 2, and we're going to place some black stained glass pane, kind of like in like a door sort of fashion. There's a few different ways that you can do this. So you could have it kind of like open plan like this, and something that I quite like to do is I like to use like vents to look like door handles. So that's a possibility. We could have it look as though that like it's like an open door. They kind of look like door handles. So yeah, that's how I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to join it at the top. It's going to look like kind of like those doors that you kind of like fling open. I don't want to join it to the top because I think it would look a little bit weird. But what we do have to do along the top is add some red concrete. The red concrete is going to sit along the upper row of black concrete, and then it is going to extend outwards to surpass it. So it's going to look a little something like this. So it's just more modern shapes. It just adds like a really nice trim for the build. Pretty much, it's just like a really nice effect. What else do we want to do? Well, I want to add the drive-through to the build, I think, and the drive-through is going to require some cyan terracotta, some oak leaves. We'll need some flowers. And not much else for the actual bit.
That's cool. LRMAO. Thanks. Carol plays Roblox, so I'm going to just do the drive-through. I'm going to do like leaves, and then what's this your bluettes?
Typical drive-through. So basically, what we want to have is rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, going all the way around the edge of our Costa. So we want to take the most outward parts. So this, for instance, this back part here, we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4 extending around it, and the same everywhere else. So no matter what, you want to take the most outer part of every side. You only have to focus on the left, right, and back. You want to take the most outer parts, and you want to dig out 4 solid rows. And I'm going to use, on this occasion, cyan terracotta for the drive-through material, so for the road material. Now, this isn't common. I usually use grey concrete for my roads, and you can see it pretty much everywhere. The only reason, and it is the only reason that I'm not using grey concrete, is because we've got a decent amount of grey concrete in the build, and I don't want the build to blend in too much to the road, or the road blend into the
I am a girl.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
So that is
Sorry,
why
Carol plays Roblox.
terracotta instead.
I didn't.
To the road, or the road blend into the build, if you understand what I'm saying. So that is why I'm opting to use cyan terracotta instead. Other alternatives, I mean, you could use black concrete, you could use whatever you usually use as your road material, but light grey concrete's not bad as well, but it's not unusual for drive-throughs or even like businesses to have a different kind of road material anyway. So this will still connect to your city in regardless, it doesn't really matter. It's basically just so that the building pops a little bit more. It just doesn't blend into the road that we're going to be placing, which is very, very important. We don't want it to. So once you've got your like 4 rows of cyan terracotta kind of just orbiting around your build like this, I'm going to add oak leaves to create a separation. Once you've got your like 4 rows of cyan.
Alright, I'm going to just fill in the road. I'm going to fill in the road, and my dad and my brother have gone to the shops to get some meat, but the worst thing is we are in lockdown. We're in the middle of a pandemic here, but I don't want to wear shitty masks. Sorry if I said that word, because the coronavirus is bull crap, because I just don't like it, because today we went food shopping and my mum had to wear a bandana. No, she didn't steal it, she used the bandana as a mask. It was very crap today, very, very crap. It's been raining, and it'll do the same tomorrow, I think. Haven't checked. And 90% off Saturday. I might do a video on Saturday, but I might not do a Minecraft live stream on Saturday because I will be busy going out to shops or something. Maybe. So I filled in the road for the drive-through.
Terracotta kind of just orbiting around your build like this. I'm going to add oak leaves to create a separation. This is basically just going to sit on the outside of the road. If you like, you can modify this and you can add, say, a car park and stuff to perhaps like the right or left.
Okay. That's alright. Carol plays Roblox. Alright, I'm going to do this. I removed the grass and the smooth stone that I had. Wait, did I just? Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Watch this. Bam! Oak leaves around my Costa.
Costa, but I'm just kind of like sectioning it off a little bit. You want to also add some plant life as well. So I like having some leaves by this window here on the right and flowers to the right of it. Specifically, white because a lot of the build is quite dark, so I think the white flowers, specifically the azure bluettes, I quite like how they bunch together, they look quite dense. I think that they look really good there. Same thing here on this left as well. And there's also a good specifically the azure bluettes. I quite like how they bunch together, they look quite dense. I think that they look really good there. Same thing here on this left side as well, and there's also a good opportunity to add them around. Oh, I guess we can stick one there too. And there's a good opportunity to have them around here. So basically, just in between the road. And I know that it looks a little bit weird that we've got some like white concrete underneath the hedge. I'll probably fix that, or maybe not. I do kind of like it as well. It does. It kind of like it just adds a little bit of extra colour contrast. So just sat out front of our Costa, we need a material that we don't have. We actually need two things that I don't have on me. We need smooth stone and we need oak signs. The smooth stone is basically going to be the pavement material just outside of Costa. I'll show you in a second, but basically all of my city streets, almost all of them, outside businesses, anywhere that you walk, I use smooth stone pretty much, and anywhere that I drive I typically use, as you'll be able to see, I typically use grey concrete, but...
Okay, but wait, I have smooth stone sitting out front, but I can just remove this green terracotta that I have here and replace it all with smooth stone, including this grass bit here. And guys, I might do a live stream tomorrow of me, might be doing a karate martial arts school, maybe, might be there or something, if I have enough space to do it on. Look at this, I've got Chinese takeaway, Lego store, in and out, and a beautiful coffee shop.
I don't think you can kind of tell from this angle, it just doesn't go together. So this is basically to help it blend into the street. And the reason that we have the signs is, I actually hinted at it earlier, yeah, I mean this is just for drinks. So like if you want to have like a mocha, I'm not going to write all of these out, and then like if you wanted to have a latte, I'm writing them all out, aren't I? And then, I mean, you could even have like tea as well, although that doesn't make sense with the coffee beans, but you guys get the idea. Like you can just write like little advertisements for, and then, I mean, you could even have like tea as well, although that doesn't make sense with the coffee beans, but you guys get the idea. Like you can just write like little advertisements for what's on offer.
Well, cool and super cool. Thanks. Carol plays Roblox.
There is a standing sign that's made out of spruce trapdoors, spruce fence gate, black concrete, item front.
Okay, you grab the gate, fence gates, concrete, and item frame. Spruce. Bam. Bam.
Cocoa beans. And we're also going to need oak stairs and some oak fence too. So just in front of the right side of this little grey concrete here, I'm going to place spruce fence gate, black concrete on top, and I'm going to place some spruce trapdoors too. So just in front of the right side of this little grey concrete here, I'm going to place spruce fence gate, black concrete on top, and I'm going to place some spruce trapdoors kind of going all the way around. And this is basically like one of those folding signs that you kind of have just standing. It's just going to advertise some coffee, just like that. That's all it's going to do. It just looks a little bit better. Maybe it'll have specials on it. Maybe, I mean, can you do this? Yeah, you can. So if you wanted to, you could, again, you could have like latte, like latte, and then where are we? Like, you know, maybe it's like a special like £1, which would be very cheap for a latte. But you guys get the idea. We're gonna have just a little outdoor seating area. It's so tiny.
Just $1 amongst lol. Pretty funny. Carol plays Roblox. Look at this. It's a TV. Look, latte $1.
It's made out of an oak wood stairs, oak fence, oak wood stairs. It can be placed anywhere around here, but I placed it diagonally away from the sign. If you want to make the chairs look a little bit fancier, oak trapdoors, and if you want to put a top on the table, oak trapdoors here next to the oaks. Yep, there we go.
Okay, so bim. Lol. Another store. Hello, Deborah Battle. Welcome to the live stream. By the way, Deborah Battle, I'm building a Costa Coffee cafe. Costa Coffee is a British coffee shop that was found in the United Kingdom. So I'm gonna just place that there. Hello. Hi, Deborah Battle. Bip, and then bip. I think quite it looks good. Thanks, Deborah Battle. It looks pretty modern, to be fair.
White coffee here just makes it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more detailed. We want to write Costa along the top of here. We want to make a sign. Now the sign is going to be made out of banners, and banners inevitably mean that we have got to do a little bit of shuffling around. I find that if you're on console,
alright, so you need to do this, alright. COSTA. Alright. Don't need white dye, do we? No, we don't. We need red dye. And we need the loo. Of course, I forgot the loo. And that's it. I'm good, lol, so yeah. Okay, Carol plays Roblox. Anyway, I'm going to write Costa, which are what?
The banners are best in the first row, like from the top left corner, one row in, and then just keep the dies wherever. So to make the signs, you're going to need either a loom or a crafting table. I would highly suggest the loom. So I'm going to chuck down the loom, crack it open, and we're going to place our first banner inside of the loom with some red dye. The first letter is C, so horizontal.
I'm going to do this on my own, guys, because I don't need his help. I already know how to make letters, so I'm going to do C. I can answer your guys' comments while I'm doing this. So C. Oh, pretty easy as well. It's basically a C, but oh, another one. Oh, you already have that. Shabam! Oh, it's S. Not hard to do. Hope I'm doing this right. Oh, that's Z. Okay, yes. T, not hard to do. It's basically a middle. Ticky wants cookie, FNAF, lol. Okay, pretty funny. Like, I think Freddy Fazbear wants a cookie. Maybe Ticky wants a cookie. Was that Tricky from Friday Night Funkin'? I don't need white dye because Costa doesn't have Z or M in it. I don't need white dye because Costa doesn't have Z or M in it. Costa.
Row of good left, and no, then you want top, but you guys guys know what I'm talking about, we're using the dies of called vertical row of red could be right. So the Costa sign actually sits right, and a middle row of red through the middle, and that will be Costa. So the Costa sign actually sits
3 people here. Okay.
almost as if it was designed that way. So we take the left side of the door, so this black concrete on the left of the door. C-O-S-T-A. Perfect. Costa. So now that we have done pretty much most of the outside, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a little bit of work on the inside. And as I walk to the inside, I like to do this. I don't know why. Whenever I talk about doing the inside, I like to walk along through like this from this kind of what is it, third person. And basically, the first thing that we're going to do in here, we've got quite a few materials that we can use. We're going to use some chiseled quartz. We're going to use some red concrete.
Chiseled quartz block, red concrete.
We're going to use some quartz slab. We're even going to use some black stained glass as well. And we're going to use some spruce blocks too, so some like spruce wood planks, we'll need some spruce wood trapdoors, and that's all we'll have out at the moment. So, step...
Alright. Okay. Boo. A boo. Bam. Bam.
We are going to completely dig out the floor. Now, I have opted...
Dig it out? Okay, sure, I can do that. Probably... okay, never mind. Anyway. Minecat, lol. Okay. Time to dig it all out. This won't be hard at all. And then after the martial arts school, I might do a Domino's pizza. Maybe. I won't do basically, TSFC remade Domino's, but I'm not doing that one. I don't like that one. It's a dine-in Domino's, and I don't like Domino's. I like Pizza Hut better, so I might do Pizza Hut in the next episode, maybe. I'm not sure. I might do, see, look, it's a Costa coffee. Costa. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna focus on, filling in the floor. What is a minecat? Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay, but do you borrow a bottle? We'll chat to maybe, I don't know what it is. Wait, what is this? Minecats names are Maya and Chloe. What? Do you mean like Maya the bee or something? I'm joking. Anyway, I'm gonna fill it in with chisel quartz, obviously. And guys, in the next video I'll be building a karate martial arts school, probably tomorrow morning or something. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. I don't know when to build it, but it will be good. So look.
Use chiseled quartz for the floor because it is a material that I have sort of fell in love with, honestly. I really like the chiseled quartz. Oh, plus we might have to smooth out some walls as well, I just realised. Although, we could utilise the space that we have there, maybe to make the fridges/freezers look a little bit better. We'll have to see about that. But I've kind of fell in love with chiseled quartz. I really like the texture of it. I really like the brightness of the block. It's just like a nice bright, just a nice bright textured white block. Like, especially when you've got a really dark interior. And the interior is dark because of the colours that we've chosen, not just because it's like, I mean, literally we've got like the ceiling off. Like, we couldn't really get too much more light in here. And it's still a little bit dark, but that's because we've used a lot of black and a lot of dark grey as well, and red isn't the bright colour either, so that's why I just really like some chiseled quartz. I like it in the ceilings a lot as well. Ceilings or floors, I'm tending to use it a lot in both. Just here too. Perfect. So if you actually want to make a ceiling, the ceiling is going to sit above.
I don't want to be late for it.
It's going to be made
Okay.
pretty much mostly out of red concrete. Now the red concrete, like I said, just above the windows, you want to have about 3 rows of free space in here. So I think it's light enough that we're okay to just like that we're all right to just put this to just like cut off our light source. I think that we've got enough windows that we'll still be able to see. But yeah,
are you okay? I'm fine.
Here, and we are going to be doing something a little bit interesting to the roof as well. So you'll see that in just a second after we make the counter, because I want.
Oh man, guys, I'm tired. I woke up really early this morning. I woke up at like 6 AM because I had a hard time sleeping last night. Oh, I'm really tired. I might go to bed tonight. So guys, I'm just filling this in. There we go. Fill in the roof. And now it looks like a modern Costa. Great. Yeah, me too. Okay. I'm gonna have a look. Here is the in and out, but I removed the smooth quarter stairs. But I'll actually re-add them back on now because it doesn't like basically. Hold on, I need to find smooth quarter stairs. Perfect, got it. Smooth quarter stairs. Also, but I want to add them back because it doesn't touch Costa. Anyway. I'm gonna quickly add them back before I focus more on other stuff on Costa. So perfect. So it doesn't touch Costa, it just sits below the bushes, which I like. And Costa, the outside, of course, the building, not the inside, and the outside is complete. It just looks really modern. Okay, I'm gonna go inside, back inside. Look at it, just looks amazing. The drive-through window. Hello, here's your cup of tea. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of British people. I'm actually British, so.
Create a skyline. How dark is it here now? It's not too bad at all, actually. We can still see quite easily. So I want you to, using your red concrete, I want you to take this side of the drive-through window and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red concretes extending across. We're then going to leave a gap of 1 and place 2 red concretes extending towards the back wall. This will give us this basically just gives us a counter space. Now, the reason that we have this, that I wanted to do this now, is because I actually designated this area here a skylight. I want the skylight to kind of run around where the actual counter space is. So basically, just the area above the counter, I really, for some reason, want to have like I just want to have.
Okay, so I'm going to add skylight. So I'm going to do that right now. Got to do this. Got to do that. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak. It looks like it's saying, get your free cone. But that's misheard lyrics. It looks like it's saying, get your free cone. But that's misheard lyrics. Oh no! Wait till I just... Oh, don't worry. I think I have great concrete. Yes, I do. Is that boba place? I try it. It's not boba. It's not a boba place. It's called Costa Coffee. Costa Coffee don't serve. Costa Coffee doesn't serve boba tea.
A skylight, and the skylight is basically just made out of, and by the way, we're going to place some quartz slab around the hole that we've just done, so to, oh no.
Lol, no one is talking. But I'm talking. Oh, oof. Okay.
Here we go. The quartz slabs are going to go around the top of the hole like this, and the quartz slabs basically sit parallel with the bottom of the counter. And then that's just going to keep things a little bit brighter. So above here, we're just going to have some glass kind of like poking in. And I know it looks a little bit messy now at the moment. And something that we can do whilst we are on the roof is we can fill the rest of the roof in with grey. Hopefully I've explained how to do that properly. Where we place the counter, we want to dig out the same amount of space out of the ceiling that the counter and all inside of it possesses, all of that space. And I want you to place a trim of quartz slab.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly just fill in this, and then we'll do the inside. Just fill in this, and then wait, we'll do the inside. Oh, there we go.
Around it, and by the way, we're also going to use a little bit of white concrete just to connect that down too. I just want you to place a little bit of a trim around it, and then that'll actually keep the counter space quite nice and bright. We might even shrink it a little bit, because one little problematic area is here, but we could extend the white concrete down to kind of like meet the glass like this, and I don't think that looks too bad. What we could even do is kind of do that. I don't think that looks too bad. I think that's actually kind of alright. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I just...
Okay, so... Ben? Bam. Time to add some glass to this Costa before it rains. Seal it up! Wait. Oh, a little bit red here. Costa! Ha! Time to...
I wanted to have a skylight, because now as you kind of walk in, there's just a little bit of extra light. It almost points you towards this area here. We could even maybe that's why it looks a little bit weird. We want to place a little bit of quartz slab, but that's kind of the point. So
cool place.
Here, just
thanks.
to the left of us, is actually a designated kind of like area where you can just like grab sandwiches and cakes and stuff from. Kind of like a little fridge area. I'm going to cut the area in half using a row of white concrete, kind of like this vertically. And what else are we going to do? Well, I wanted to... It's kind of strange, actually. So maybe we're going to extend the white concrete one row forwards, and then we're going to add white concrete on the right side here, and on the left and right sides, kind of like this. And then I think that I want to use some quartz stairs, some upside down quartz stairs here to connect the two bottoms together like this. And then I want to just place some white concrete in the back.
Wait, did I just... Wait, oh. Hold on. I mean, I got smooth quartz stairs, I mean... I got smooth quartz stairs, I'm in my tablet, it's iPad 8, lol, okay? So I'm going to just boo, oh there we go, and then we just, oh there we go, and then we just, there we go. There we go.
White concrete isn't a bad material. I think that looks alright, and it just looks a little bit more fridgy. You could even use maybe some like chiseled quartz. I just want it to look like racks basically. So I mean, we could even install shelves we could install shelves, like we could use some like spruce trapdoor, and then we could something like that. Basically, yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we can item frame up a little bit, so we can put different things in these item frames. So kind of like.
So I'm going to remove these 2 blocks and get item frames.
Place the item frames here, for instance, maybe like here. We'll place some different things in there. Maybe put a couple of cakes like laid on there. It just looks a little bit better, I think.
It's 12:01. Lol. It's okay.
I kind of want a cabinet here on this right side, like next to the counter. That's going to be 2 spruce wood planks, kind of like wedged into the corner here, the black concrete in between the counter space. And I'm going to place spruce trapdoors extending upwards like this, alongside the spruce wood, like that. And I'm going to place a spruce trapdoor here as well, like this. And
wait a minute. There we go. There we go.
An item frame in the top right corner, and just to make it look a little bit more exciting, I'm just going to use some like flower pots and some buttons and maybe like a little bit of cocoa beans.
Okay. Remove 3 items now. And grab... Oh, no, not... I'll just remove all my items by accident. Oh, I'm so silly. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm flower pots, and then I'm so silly. Okay, cocoa beans. Alright.
So like cocoa beans here, flower pot, and maybe just like a couple of buttons.
Add buttons there. There we go.
You could even use like an actual flower in the pot as well. That's something that you can place along the counter too, just to make it look a little bit more interesting.
Wait. Okay, so I can grab the flower. What's your favourite colour? Blue. Oh no!
And can you guys tell that I'm trying my best to make as much stuff as we can before we have to swap all of these materials over? We also have to make a little counter here extending across the back of the build. That's going to be quartz slab. Oh, and we also need our oak trap doors.
Okay, so oak fence. Okay, when you grab those and now slabs. No, wait, that was.
Quartz slab here just to create a little bit of counter space right at the back of the store here, and we're going to place an oak trap door, and we are also going to, let me designate where the coffee machine is going to go. The coffee machine is going to go right here, right in the middle. So if you just place 2 flower pots preemptively, like right in the middle of all of these quartz slabs, that kind of sets us up a little bit later too. We can use the quartz stairs here. You can place kind of like a cash register anywhere along there. It doesn't really matter, wherever you choose.
Okay, mine is pink, my favourite colour, and light green. Alright, that's cool, I guess. Alright, quartz stairs. Need to add it. Wait a minute.
Later too. We can use the quartz stairs here. You can place kind of like a cash register anywhere along there. It doesn't really matter, wherever you choose. We can also use the glass pane that we have as well, and we can make some seats too. So the seats are pretty much, we're going to need the oak wood stairs.
Okay, so I'm going to grab black stained glass pane. I'm going to get the stairs and get the fence. So Bam. Bam. Bam.
We'll need the oak fence.
Oh no! 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 Oak fence. Yes. To sit or not? Sit.
We're not going to. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe grab the oak trapdoors. I'm not sure if we'll use them. And also the white carpet too. So this area inside here, I kind of just want a seating area. I'm going to place an oak stair here and here, just alongside of the.
Okay, so. Bam. Bam.
The windows, and I'm just going to place some oak fence in front of them and also a white carpet on top just to create tables. And then I'm going to leave a gap of one, and I'm going to have the oak wood stairs come the other way. So I'm going to have a set of seats here so that you're not kind of face to face with somebody. We've kind of like got them in the opposite way, just like a little seating area just for the inside. I'm going to have a little bit of a glass barrier, so a little bit of glass here, just kind of like encircling this area, just kind of keeping it separate from the rest of like a little seating area just for the inside. I'm going to have
cool sitting place.
Barrier,
thanks.
So a little bit of glass here, just kind of like encircling this area, just kind of keeping it separate from the rest of the shop. So kind of like keeping this area a little bit separate. And that's pretty much most of what we can do with the materials that we've had, and we've rarely milked all of those materials for what we can use them for. What we will now need to complete the rest of the store, ladies and gentlemen, is all of these materials that I'm now showing you.
Okay, I will do this. Okay, right then. Okay, Right, I'm going to just. I'm gonna get the buttons. Stone buttons. Bam. Bam. Okay, so then I need cocoa beans. And now, burning sand, red terracotta.
On the screen. I can't promise that we aren't going to be reusing some of the materials that we already had, but these are the materials that you just need to finish off the store and just to add a little bit more detail to the build, just to finish it. Alright, so now that we have all that stuff, we can get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the rather fancy looking coffee machine that I have on the back counter here. It's quite easy to make. So basically, above this left flower pot here that we placed earlier, place a tripwire hook. Above the right one, place a lever. On the left side, I want you to place 2 red terracotta, and on the right side, I also want you to place 2 red terracotta. I'm realising that earlier it was probably a mistake to place these quartz slabs, so I'm actually going to get rid of them. And I guess we'll just have the quartz slabs present along the outside. We'll just have the quartz slabs kind of like extend around and connect along the counter like this. That's probably a better place for it. And the reason that we want to not have any quartz slabs like that and connect along the counter like this, that's probably a better place for it. And the reason that we want to not have any quartz slabs like that is because we want to be able to place some white carpet along the top here. along the top of your coffee machine. And just in case it isn't apparent what this thing is, we're going to place a couple of item frames just here on the right side. We're going to place a couple of cocoa beans as well. And we'll also need some stone buttons, and we can place that on the left side. So just kind of, it just looks like one of those fancy coffee machines, sort of, or at least it does to me, that you see people using that I really don't quite understand. But yeah, fancy coffee machine. On the left and right sides, I'm just going to...
The best YT, lol, you're cool, thanks.
Occasional lantern.
Oh, wait. Bam! Okay! Oh, okay, the sign, boo. Okay. And... bam. Hello, bam. About. Oh, there we go. See pickles.
Out the place just to keep it nice and bright. Some like brewing stands, maybe even like I'll chuck the occasional lantern about the place just to keep it nice and bright. Maybe some sea pickles here to represent some cups like that.
Weird. Sea pickles, sloppy flop.
What we could also do is we could grab some cakes and cookies and pie, and we can...
Did you say pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie? You want me to grab pumpkin pie? Did you say pumpkin pie? You want me to grab pumpkin pie? So I'm going to grab a fork and pull it back. Okay, so cake, cookie, pumpkin pie.
Have like maybe some cake back here.
Whoops. Oh, 2 pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pie.
That's half eaten. Maybe some cake back here, some whole cake. Maybe we can have a couple of them here so that people can have them. Maybe some cookies, pumpkin pie.
Cookie, pumpkin pie, cookie.
Or you could use bread or any sort of other material, really. Anything to use as a little bit of decoration. What you could even do, I mean, I only just really thought of this, so my bad. But you could have like a little area where you can get like sugar from as well.
Oh, man, I'm tired. Okay, let's grab the hold on. Well, let's grab the You thought I was gonna say this word? You're crazy! Coffee place is super cool. Is it done or not? It's not done yet. I need to finish off the inside.
Maybe that could even be here. Maybe this is.
Let's add the sugar to the item frames. I'm going to chuck the sugar out the coffee shop. Goodbye.
Grab some sugar from the counter or something like that. Maybe you could have like just like a couple here.
Come back here, you sugar. Get the sugar in these item frames. Get the sugar out of here. Bye-bye. Sugar, eat this cake.
like to represent there's sugar about. Although it doesn't make any sense without a container, to be honest. But I mean, you know, you could do that anyway if you wanted to. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the only other things that we can really do is maybe like use some paintings and some sea lanterns, or then.
Okay, so we need to grab paintings, lanterns, yes, lanterns, and slime block. I'm using it for the paintings.
They're still referred to as sea lanterns on console. They're lanterns. They're not sea lanterns. And if you wanted to, I mean, you can just place some paintings. Like there's plenty of good places to place them. I quite like it in between the windows and stuff. So like here, I particularly like the 1x1s. I kind of like in just.
Okay, that one. It's looks like a carrot. Oh, hold on. Okay, that one. Perfect. Perfecto.
Those spots there, maybe.
Oh, wait. Beep. Beep. Bam, bam, bam. Perfecto.
Like here as well, I like the idea of just having some paints, preferably not.
The carrot? No. Oh. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
Unrepeatable. I think that there is actually just about.
Oh, the carrot. There we go. Okay, I'm drinking. Sorry, guys.
Enough to have it so that you don't have.
Okay, so I'm just gonna place random paintings. So I don't really care. I just did that now. Wait, did I just write glass? Okay, good.
To repeat, if we get the yellow one, or that one, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, there's actually enough that you don't even have to repeat them at all. You can just have like a load of paintings about, maybe even hang like a lantern or two, or just to kind of like keep things bright too. What else could you do? I just realised we could add some carpet as well, some red carpet. I missed out a lot of stuff here. Some red carpet just to kind of like extend to the counter here and kind of like around. I always like to add carpet, you know, in kind of like the direction that people should really go.
So let's go and add this red carpet. Alright, let's add. Let's put the red carpet on here. You know.
So I kind of like that idea. And honestly, we kind of created a really cozy coffee shop like this, guys. I mean, this is about as cozy as it gets. I don't think that it really needs any more stuff. If you wanted to absolutely fill every single crevice, then you know you could add, say, like an armor stand, or maybe you could add, say, like a potted plant. Like you could have a fancy potted plant, or you could just have like.
I think I like this one.
Just like a literal, just something kind of like more in, like potted plant, like just here in the corner if you wanted to. You know, have
there we go. I just add a little plant there.
Absolutely every single crevice thing and more. I actually think that we're sort of done here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've done a really good job of this. I think that it's quite detailed enough. Very well done. So this is what your Costa coffee shop should look like once it's been 100% fully completed.
Guys, we have finished the British coffee shop. Costa Coffee. Haha, I like the sugar bar. Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, Costa Coffee, the British coffee shop is complete. Look at this. I just love the design of it. It just looks so amazing. It is very nice and very, very detailed. You can order a mocha, latte, and tea. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly show you the front. We've got a little board there, seating area, Costa sign. Here we go on the inside. I decorated the plants a little bit. Got some paintings. And we got a lantern there on top of it. Yay, it's done. Yes, it is. And we got some pumpkin pie cake, cake, 2 cakes. Okay, we got a little seating area here with a nice potted plant I put here. With, is it just me or that what is that block that looks like a creeper face? It has a creeper face on it. It just, yeah, this Costa copy is done. I hope you all guys enjoyed this video of me building Costa Coffee. It was very fun for me to build a British coffee shop. Alright, next to my American restaurant, In and Out. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video from me. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.